Oh, it's T-Biz here, and this is the last video we're going to do on I guess you can't really call them Cooper Kids because it doesn't say it on the box, but it's the Kiss costume figure with mask, the Starchild, size 5.5 inches, and it's from NECA. Don't collect a lot of NECA, but I do like these. These are cool, man. And especially Kiss, man. I'm like, I would have never had a Kiss costume when I was little because, they might have still made them between 76 and maybe the early 80s. I'm not sure. But I remember my Cooper costumes that I had, Ben Cooper, was like Superboy, C3PO, and or like Super Baby, Superboy, or whatever. But and that would have been like maybe 3 years old with that costume, maybe 2 or 3, somewhere around that era, and probably 3. And I think I would have been like 5 years old with the C3PO, and then maybe 6 or 7. I had one of the Seven Dwarves, which pissed me off because I wanted to be He-Man. I wanted to be a He-Man character, but no, my mom got me from TG&Y department store in Georgetown, Texas, one of the Seven Dwarves. So I was pretty pissed that that was my costume. Dude, if they ever make a Seven Dwarfs Cooper Kid, dude, I'd have to pick that one up just because I can't remember which one it was either. I was just like so not stoked about it that I didn't even give a shit of which one it was. But anyways, I was pissed. But anyways, okay, so here you go. You got and it had a Bugs Bunny costume, like a Ben Cooper costume too, back in the day when I was a kid. I gotta find pictures of those. But anyways, yeah. Once again, you got the cool retro style painted art. You got the Kiss Alive looking logo right there with the bright Kiss lights or whatever. Nice design on the side. And on the back, you can see all the kids, the Demon, the Starchild, the Spaceman, and the Catman. Collect them all. But they're not Ben Cooper. It's just Bravado 2025 Kiss catalog. So this is all, yeah, I don't know. There you go. It's all, it doesn't say Cooper Kids. It's just like, I don't know, it's weird. So it's just like, it is like the Cooper Kids, but it's, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, we got to get all good. The Starchild, Paul Stanley, or Stanley Eisen, get it open up. And here's our Starchild figure and our Starchild costume kid or costume whatever. I don't know. I guess it's Starchild. I hate it because it's a costume figure. It's their kids. Anyways, like Cooper Kids. Anyways, once again, you've got the Trick or Treat bag, which is, pretty much the solo, all 4 solo albums that they did. So there you go. Yeah, that's a Trick or Treat bag. And then we have our Starchild Paul Stanley costume, which there you go right there, man, with the pouty lips right there and the fist, like, oh yeah, like that's freaking rad, man. I love Paul Stanley. Like, I don't know. It's funny because everybody has like their favorite Beatles. Like, I guess, I don't know. I like all the Beatles, but George Harrison's pretty rad. He was a cool Beatle. But this isn't about the Beatles. This is about, or they have their favorite Stones too. But anyways, I was like the drummer and the bass player for the Stones. But anyways, and the other guy, what was his name? Mick something. Not Mick, but the other guitarist that took over after Brian Jones died. Anyways, yeah, or Ronnie Wood. Anyways, I'll shut up. But yeah, I love Paul Stanley, and I don't know what we're gonna name this kid. It's a redhead. So who do I know in my life that's a redhead? We're gonna name him Jeff after Dr. Twisted. So we name him Jeff. This one's Jeff. So yeah, Jeff wearing his Paul Stanley or the Starchild costume. This kid's got blue eyes, red hair. The ginger kid, and the ginger kid has the most effeminate Kiss member, but Paul Stanley is kind of like an effeminate dude, but he rocked ass, and he had some hot ladies in his life too, but he's kind of like fruity, but at the same time, he's like kind of kick ass. Like they're all like, they're in good shape. He was in good shape, like running around in platforms and jumping around and doing the windmill thing on his guitar and stuff like that. And like, they're pretty badass. They're like superheroes, man. Anyways, I heard some of y'all like some Mars bars, or maybe some Skittles. How about that? I heard y'all like Skittles. I need to stop. This isn't going to go anywhere good. But yeah, once again, you got the costume. It's Velcroed in the back. So there you go. The head can swivel, nod. Shoulders go out. You can move the shoulders a bit, but they are going to be hindered by the costume. There's a swivel at the shoulder. There's double elbows. There's a swivel. Upper elbow. A little bit of a torso twist. Then the legs can go back and forth, out, and you got a knee bend, and you got a rocker pivot swivel, and once again, ballerina swivel, and once again, you got holes at the bottom of the heels for pecs for stance. And once again, too, I was going to say again, once again, that you have like the Dress to Kill looking shoes that they're wearing. It reminds me of, pretty much reminds me of those. But anyways, these kids were dedicated when they're going to go trick-or-treating to look like some freaking Kiss dudes, man. That's freaking rad. I don't know. It's awesome. That is awesome. And it's funny because it's Paul Stanley, so you got like the baby blue or sky blue lettering, and it's like pastels and pink, so it makes sense. But Paul Stanley's badass. I don't know. I love all those. I like a lot of stuff. Like a lot of the Paul Stanley like singing songs and stuff. Like Tears Are Falling. I know it's not this era, but that's like one of my favorite songs. And Firehouse, man. Like, dude, you know. Well, no, it doesn't. Gene, they both sing on that song. You know, Firehouse. Or I Was Made for Loving You. I mean, no, Dynasty's like the disco album, but man, it's still like a really good Kiss song. Oh my god. I heard some of y'all like Twizzlers, and some of y'all like to smoke the marijuana. Oh, not me, but my older brother does. But anyway, yeah, that's freaking rad. And then my mom, she likes tequila, but she also likes vodka and orange juice. I need to stop, dude. That's just retarded. But anyways, yeah, I shouldn't use a hard R, but yeah, that's freaking hilarious. But yeah, there you go. These are rad, man. These are freaking rad figures. Anyways, we'll look at the 3 that I have right now all together and be done with this video. Oh, and do real quick size comparisons. You got to do that, really. And here we go. Got them next to a Marvel Legends Beast and a Roboto from Masters Universe Classics. So there you go. As far as size comparisons go, so that's rad. Here's our 3 figures that we have all together. It sucks. I know I don't have Ace. I would have liked to pick him up, but they didn't have him at Target. So he was either a chase figure, or in this batch, maybe they just didn't get an Ace or something. I don't know what the deal was, or maybe they had a couple Ace figures and somebody bought the Aces and left all these, because they're all like, some of them were on the peg and some of them were kind of disheveled and scattered a bit. So somebody before me probably went and was like looking, where's Ace? So I don't know. Maybe this case didn't have him. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out somehow how to get him. But anyways, that's it for our look at the Kiss costume figure with mask, or I want to just call them Cooper Kids. Anyways, yeah, it's freaking rad. I don't know. It's funny because it makes sense that the demon's gonna have hair, and the rest are just gonna kind of be molded, because that kind of makes sense. That makes sense. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching on. Have a good one. All right. Oh, and leave in the comments, please. What is your favorite Kiss song or Kiss album or whatever, or era? You know, maybe you like the what was that one? Asylum era, you know, of Kiss. Or maybe you like, the era when they had was it Eric Carr on drums, you know? And just let me know. Maybe you like Dynasty a lot. I don't know. Maybe you just like the first few albums. Maybe you like the mid-'70s album, late 70s album. I don't know. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching all. Have a good one. All right, later.